What it do, y'all? Alright, so I needed to change the scenery. Plus, it's a nice day out. So let's get it. Today we are washing our makeup brushes. Yes, it sounds boring. And you know what's actually kind of funny? I don't know if you guys can see my chickens, but they're my live audience right now. They're all by the gate just watching me. But we are washing our makeup brushes because we have a wedding to go to. So let's clean them. Sarah and I both probably have different ways of cleaning our makeup brushes. So maybe you'll try one of our ways, or maybe you do both of our ways.
All right, guys, it's Sarah. I'm a little sick, so I don't want to be on camera, but I just want to share with you why it's so important for you to be washing your makeup brushes. For one, dirty makeup brushes can cause breakouts and skin irritation. Our skin is made up of sebum, which is oil, and sometimes we get breakouts. So if we're not washing our makeup brushes, we're spreading all of that bacteria around our face. And also, if your brushes are just laying out, it also accumulates dust and pollen, and we don't want to be putting that on our skin. So just wash your makeup brushes. And second, dirty makeup brushes affect your makeup application. If you're looking for that smooth, flawless finish and your brush is dirty, you're not going to get your desired look. So it's just another reason to wash your makeup brushes. And lastly, makeup brushes are expensive. So do yourself a favor and just take care of them so they last longer. Clean brushes, happy makeup application, you know? Now let's get into technique number 1 of how to wash your makeup brushes.
So my setup is a little iffy because I'm not in my bathroom. Plus, I didn't really like my bathroom setup. Like, I couldn't figure out where to put the camera and stuff like that. So I'm basically going to show you what I do out here. So I'll just say ingredients, no, materials. So I use a sensitive bar soap, preferably Dove. Got my dirt. Just once? Wow, you're being very nice today. Got my dirty makeup brushes. Can you guys see them? I don't know if they're in frame. And then I have 2 cups of water. Normally I'll be doing this, like I said, in my bathroom underneath the running sink. But in this case, I don't have that. Yo, I'm trying to film a video here. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Let's get into it. So I like to start with like a brush that's like the least dirtiest and work my way up. This will be my clean water. So, and then I just don't want to get my hands dirty right now because I'm outside and I have to open the door to get back inside. So I'm holding the container that the soap is in. Rub in circular motions. Try to get all up in there. And normally, I just take it into the water. Oh, I did not think this through. I did not bring my towel down that I leave the brushes to dry on. This is the process. I'm probably gonna speed it up. Yeah, I did not think this through. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just squeeze out the water and put them in here to dry because I forgot the towel. Next one, not as dirty. Oh, forgot to wet it. Do you want to do my video or something? Like, you want to come talk to them? Gosh. My neighbors listening, they'll probably hear me talking to myself. Like, what the hell is wrong with her? This one's a little bit dirty. Yeah, okay. So, yo, how much time are you gonna holla? So you can see this one's clearly dirty. Water. And you could, okay, there you go. You can see the soap changing colors. We are in the ghetto. In a ghetto, in a the ghetto. Y'all know the song? If y'all don't know it, y'all living underneath the rock. Stupid fly. Okay, I now remember why I don't be out here, because of bugs. Let's find another example. Okay, so this one, you can see a dot here. Let's watch it a little bit. Normally I would go back in and wash them in the clean water, but since I've been dipping the dirty brushes in here, I'm just gonna rewash the brushes in clean water. I don't have to do the soap because it's already cleaning. You can see. Ooh. And then just mix it in the water like you're a little witch brewing up a pot of, not a pot, a cauldron of dirty brush water. Yes, I'm on something today. I'm like really just talking madness out here. Alright, let's just speed it up. Y'all get the idea, right? I wonder if it's still videoing actually because my phone's at like 10%. Yo! Okay, so my camera shut off, and you guys couldn't see the oh god, the dirty brushes, which were more satisfying. But I wanted to show you guys that you guys can also wash your sponges using this method. So my sponges aren't really that dirty because I don't really use them as much anymore. But so like this dirty one, for instance, you would just get into water. Let's do it in this one. So you have your damp beauty your damp beauty blender, and you just do the same thing all directions. So I think this one's stained a little bit, but I think this was the first one I've ever had. You want it holding a little water. There you go. So it slides, like it glides across the soap. And then watch. You see it? I don't know if you guys can see the foam, the soap change color. You basically just squeeze it like this. I'm usually doing this process under the sink, like I said before. So it's clean water running through it every time. So when I'm done filming, I'm gonna go upstairs to the bathroom and I'm gonna rinse it out all the soap properly. But this is clean water. You guys can see the sponge is cleaner. So let's do the same thing. Let's squeeze it in here, absorb. And look at that, clean water running through. I mean, it's still a little soapy because I do have to go wash it out completely, but it is clean. My sponges are clean. I'm gonna go run them under fresh running water. But yeah, easy ways to clean your makeup brushes, and depending on how much brushes or sponges that you have, it goes by really quick. So try it out.
So for technique number 2, the first thing that you're going to need is a brush cleansing mat. These are fairly inexpensive. You can pretty much get them anywhere. I got this one from Five Below. It has different textures on it for your face and eye brushes, and it just suctions to your sink, so it works really amazingly. Then you're going to need a cleanser of your choice. I'm using the Garnier Whole Blend shampoo. It didn't work out too well for my hair, but it works amazingly for washing my makeup brushes, so this is what I use. So this next product is not a necessity, but it's an Eco Tools brush holder. I got it as a gift, so I use it, but it really helps for me to transfer my brushes from my bathroom to my bedroom where I actually lay them out to dry. So here's this. You're also going to need a towel. Any kind of towel works. This is just for laying them out to dry. You're also going to need rubbing alcohol of your choice and some cotton rounds. You'll see how we're going to use this later on in the video. And lastly, of course, you're going to need your makeup brushes that you're going to wash, because how else are we going to wash our makeup brushes if not with our makeup brushes? You know? Okay, yeah, you know. All right, guys, so let's just jump right into washing these bad boys. The way this brush mat works is that you're able to suction it down onto your sink, but I personally don't like fully suction it down because I like to move my brush mat around while I'm washing my brushes. But how I actually wash my brushes is I first wet the bristles under the faucet, and then I'll put some of the cleanser on, and then I'll go through the various textures and kind of just move my brush around on that until it's clean. Some of them wash in one try, some of them need a second try. You kind of just use your judgment as you go, but it really is super simple. For my beauty sponges, I don't use the mat because it can be kind of harsh. I kind of just put some soap on that and move it around until all my foundation or whatever is out. But then here's where I use that Eco Tools thing. I just lay my brushes out on there until I transfer them to my room. So now in a corner of my room, I'll just lay a towel down and I'll roll up one end, creating sort of an angle. This way, when I lay my brushes down, I can put the bristles facing downward so that when they're drying, the water drips downward instead of into the handles. And then I'll take some rubbing alcohol on a cotton pad, and I'll just rub the handles of my brushes just to give them a little clean, because we really don't realize how dirty they are until we clean them. Now I'm gonna expose myself and show you guys how dirty my handles of my brushes really are. See guys, this is why we do this step. But yeah, it's just as simple as that. I'm just gonna leave my brushes here to dry for a few hours and then they're good to go. So guys, please go wash your makeup brushes. It's so important. Go do it like now.
I think I'm doing outro, aren't I? Thank you guys for so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Like the video, comment down something nice, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.